Alright, so it's a really simple song, this one then. Basic just power chords, and then I think in the verse it's just a couple of different notes for us to pick out. So the intro then, it's just a one chord shape. It's going to be your index finger laid down on fret 2, so you're covering strings 3 and 4. Don't cover string 5, so make sure your index finger isn't touching that, because we're going to play that open. We're just going to go da-da-down, so down, up, down, really quick. Okay, and just let that note ring out, alright? And that's when Mark just comes in with the vocals. And then that takes us into the verse then. And the verse will just sound like this then. Okay, so that's the verse for guitar 1. And all we're going to do then, like I said, some basic power chords, and it's all going to be palm muted, which means taking the side of your hand, this part of your hand there, pressing that down against the strings around this area, so you get a really heavy muted sound. And the first chord shape is just your index finger on fret 2 string 4, and then make sure you're not covering string 5, because we're going to be playing that open, and just downwards 8 times. Okay, remembering to palm mute it. Then what we're going to do, move your index finger up a string, so fret 2 string 5, then your ring finger onto fret 4 string number 4, and play that 8 times. Okay, then slide all that up to 4 and 6, and then slide it up to 5 and 7. So okay, so that's the verse then for guitar 1. Guitar 2 is going to go something like this then. It's quite difficult to pick out, but if you listen to the song, you can just about hear it in the background. So for this then, first of all, you're going to lay your index finger down on fret 2, so you're covering strings 3 and 4. Don't cover string 5 though. And to start off with, we're going to pick string 5 twice open, and then pick string 3 and then string 4. So dun 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 dun. Okay, and then from there all we're going to do is move your index finger up a string and lay it down. So now you're covering fret 2 strings 3, 4 and 5. You're going to do the same pattern, so dun 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 dun. Okay, from there you can leave your index finger where it is. What you're going to do is use either your ring finger or your little finger, whichever you find easiest to stretch with, and you're going to put that onto fret 4 string number 5, and again do that dun 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 dun. Okay, and the final position then, if you just take your fingers off, what we're going to do is first of all pick string 5 twice open. Okay, and then with your index finger lay that down on fret 2, so you're covering strings 4 and 5, and then play string 4 and then 5. So okay, so that's verse A guitar 2, and again it'll just sound like this then. Okay, so verse B then, it's very similar to verse A. We're going to go back to those same power chord shapes, and all we're going to do this time is just play an extra string as well. Okay, and we're not going to palm mute this, so it'll sound like this then. Okay, so what we're doing there then, index finger, lay that down at fret 2, so you're covering strings 3 and 4, and then we're going to play string 5 open as well, 8 times downwards. Okay, then index finger up a string, put your ring finger onto fret 4 string 4, your little finger fret 4 string 3, then go up to frets 4 and 6, then up to 5 and 7. Okay, so in total. Okay, so that's verse B then. After that, it's just going to bring us to the end of the song, back onto that chord shape of fret 2 with your index finger. Just play that downwards and let it ring out. Okay, so there we go then, that's Blink 182 Family Reunion, a really short and simple song. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next lesson.